Welcome to Scoper 360, your trusted corner of the web where precision meets adrenaline. Today, we're diving into something that's taking the internet by storm, a world where firepower meets pocket-sized innovation. These are not the massive, shoulder-straining crossbows you've seen in medieval movies. No, what we're about to explore redefines what a weapon can be. Imagine compact engineering so powerful it can drive a steel bolt through plywood or fire a 6-shot burst before you even blink. In this special review project, we're uncovering 15 of the most astonishing, compact, and downright dangerous mini crossbows you can actually find on Temu. Each one is a different breed of precision. Some look straight out of a cyberpunk movie. Others feel like tactical sidearms used by elite operatives. But what they all share is this: they blend fun, function, and firepower into one fascinating package. The V39 Hybrid arrives like a compact Swiss Army tool for shooters. Small, deceptively complex, and built for versatility. Objectively, it fires 16.5cm mini crossbow bolts and can also launch 6mm steel or lead ball bearings, with a listed effective range near 65 to 70 meters and muzzle velocity around 250 feet per second. Molded from high-strength nylon with stainless steel reinforcement, it balances durability with a lightweight feel, measures just over 22 inches, and includes a 20mm scope rail, plus spare bowstrings and a starter set of 5 bolts. Objectively, its strengths are clear: multi-ammunition capability, a compact footprint, and a practical accessory rail that improves accuracy when optics are added. For backyard plinking, short to medium pest control, or tactical novelty, the V39 delivers credible performance for its size. Subjectively, it surprises. The ergonomics and ammo options make it unusually fun and purposeful, rather than toy-like. Recoil and vibration are mild, aiding follow-up shots and comfort during longer sessions. Caveats: it is not a replacement for a full-size hunting crossbow when deep penetration or long-range precision are required. On safety and legality, respect the platform. Eye protection, secure storage, and compliance with local law are mandatory. Estimated pricing on marketplace platforms typically ranges from about $40 to $90, depending on seller and included accessories. The Revo 7 reads like a tactical experiment in rate of fire. At a glance, it feels closer to a pistol carbine than a crossbow, measuring compactly while promising speeds up to 250 feet per second. Its headline feature is rapid-fire capability. With practice, an operator can cycle up to 7 shots in roughly 4 seconds thanks to a pivoting front lever that replaces the traditional under-lever cocking action. This pivot system smooths and accelerates the cocking motion while reducing user fatigue. The Revo 7 also offers a full-length Picatinny rail for optics and accessories. A quick change limb system adjustable from roughly 30 to 120 pounds of draw weight, and tool-free disassembly into 5 major components for portability and maintenance. Objectively, it's a solid blend of speed, modularity, and user-focused ergonomics. Subjectively, the Revo 7 is addictive to shoot. The rhythm of follow-up shots and the low-effort cocking make it a serious contender for anyone who wants a fast-handling crossbow that still delivers practical velocity. Downside include potential complexity for first-time users, and the caveat that the faster rate of fire capability demands strict attention to safe handling. Estimated price typically skews higher than basic mini pistols due to its modularity, and parts expect pricing in the mid-range of the enthusiast market, often between $80 and $200 depending on configuration and seller. Steambow R6 Stinger 2. The Stinger 2 looks cyberpunk and shoots like a tool built for quick, accurate work. Lightweight and single-hand manageable, it can fire up to 6 bolts before reloading, with a listed maximum velocity of about 220 feet per second and energy output near 15.2 foot-pounds. It features an adjustable length stock for a stable grip, fiber optic front sight for faster target acquisition, and a magazine system designed for quick follow-up shots. Objectively, the Stinger 2 occupies a niche between recreational shooting and practical small game work. Its magazine setup makes it excellent for drills and rapid engagement scenarios. Subjectively, it feels balanced and confident in the hand, with a natural pointing characteristic that helps with rapid target transitions. The trade-offs are in power and penetration relative to larger hunting crossbows. While accurate and fast, it's still optimized for compactness and rate of fire rather than deep terminal penetration. Expect prices in a mid-range band that reflects its magazine and ergonomic features, commonly between $100 and $250 depending on bundle and accessories. Ballista Bat Reverse Draw Crossbow Pistol. The Ballista Bat is a statement piece with teeth. This reverse draw pistol employs an advanced limb and cam system to achieve reported velocities as high as 420 feet per second with a 150-pound draw weight. The integrated cocking system reduces the force required to cock the bow to roughly 50 pounds thanks to an internal pulley. And standard Picatinny rails allow optics and accessories. A folding foregrip and pocketable size that fits into a typical 30-liter backpack make it stand out as a compact powerhouse. Objectively, the Ballista Bat's numbers place it at the top of the mini class in raw speed and kinetic energy. That capability comes with increased responsibility. The platform demands respect, expert handling, and careful selection of targets and environments. Subjectively, firing a Ballista Bat is visceral. It delivers raw, satisfying power that blurs the line between pistol crossbow and full-sized weapon. Legal and safety considerations intensify with the performance here. Users must verify local regulations and observe strict safe handling. Estimated pricing positions it toward the high end of the mini crossbow market. Expect several $100s, often in the $200 to $400 range, depending on availability and aftermarket upgrades. WT Mini Striker. Compact, slim, and purpose-built, the WT Mini Striker emphasizes portability without surrendering power. Designed with a narrow limb profile and a cocked limb length around 5 inches, its aluminum body is light yet sturdy. The Mini Striker is reported to deliver velocities near 330 feet per second and penetrate half-inch plywood to appreciable depth. An integrated crank system reduces the effective cocking load from heavy draw weights down to about 40 pounds, eliminating the need for external cocking devices and making it significantly more user-friendly. The adjustable foregrip and a 22mm Picatinny-style rail make it adaptable for various sighting systems. Objectively, the Mini Striker's design is smart. A compact profile for tight setups such as ground blinds or saddle hunting while packing surprising muzzle energy. Subjectively, the crank system is a game-changer for shooters who want compact power without wrestling with heavy draw weights. The Mini Striker is a practical pick for users who value compactness and real-world performance. Pricing typically sits in the mid-range to upper mid-range for niche pistols, commonly between $150 and $300 depending on seller and kit contents. 3D printed crossbow project Adderini style. The 3D printed pistol represents an open-source, maker-driven approach to miniature crossbows. Built from commercially available 3D printers and using off-the-shelf rubber bands or small crossbow limbs, this platform often ships as a kit, printed frames, a magazine that holds 6 bolts, a manual or optional automatic loading mechanism, ergonomic grips, and 2 Picatinny rails for optics. Objectively, these pistols democratize access to experimental designs and encourage customization. Their performance varies based on materials, print quality, and the choice of limbs or elastic components. Some kits deliver respectable velocity and consistency, while others remain novelty level. Subjectively, for hobbyists and tinkerers, 3D printed crossbows are endlessly interesting. You can tune, iterate, and improve them in ways impossible with sealed commercial products. However, they also raise clear safety and legal concerns. Build quality and reliability can be unpredictable, and injuries from brittle or improperly printed parts are a real risk. Cost is often low in monetary terms for the printed parts themselves, typically tens of dollars for filament, and a modest kit fee if purchased pre-printed. But the true cost is the time and expertise required to build and safely test the platform. FX Rancherero Arrow PCP Pistol. The Rancherero Arrow is a precision PCP, pre-charged pneumatic pistol platform adapted to fire arrow bolts. FX converted a successful PCP airgun design into a compact arrow shooting pistol capable of sending bolts at speeds up to roughly 240 feet per second. Its ergonomic handle, match-grade trigger, and precision build quality elevate it above typical novelty pistols, and the supplied 230-grain bolts with field tips enable hunting at close ranges, with recommended effective distances out to 30 yards. Objectively, this is a serious hunting-grade tool in a compact package. PCP power, consistent shot-to-shot performance, and a refined trigger system translate to excellent precision. Subjectively, the Rancherero feels premium and purposeful. It's a pistol for shooters who want real, practical hunting performance in a compact form. The requirement of compressed air and PCP maintenance raises complexity relative to mechanical crossbows, and price reflects that sophistication. Expect pricing in the higher enthusiast tier, often several $100s and sometimes more, depending on configuration and included accessories. EK Vlad. The Vlad borrows concepts from faster, magazine-fed platforms and packages them into a short, fast, and adaptable crossbow. It integrates an 8-shot, top-fed magazine that reliably feeds bolts at the cadence the operator can cycle. The included charge, clip, and speed loader options allow for rapid reloads, and the platform ships with useful accessories: a red dot sight, spare limb strings, limb sets for different draw weights, and a batch of bolts. In lower power mode with 30-pound limbs, the Vlad is an excellent plinker and training tool, but with a 90-pound limb set, it becomes a short to medium-range defensive option, capable of propelling a 6.5-inch aluminum bolt at around 200 feet per second, and delivering up to roughly 19 joules of impact energy. Objectively, the Vlad is versatile and accessorized for immediate use. Subjectively, it excels as a modular, user-friendly practice and defense hybrid. The magazine system is intuitive, and the included gear makes it a ready-to-go package. Price is typically positioned for enthusiasts who want more than a toy, but less than premium bespoke builds expect prices from a low, mid to mid-tier range depending on bundles and seller promotions. EK Cobra Siege 300. The Cobra Siege 300 blends recurve and pistol design into a self-cocking system that prioritizes speed and shootability. Based on the R9 concept, the Cobra Siege claims up to 300 feet per second with a heavy 283-grain bolt, using an integrated self-cocking mechanism that substantially eases the loading process and allows for quick follow-up shots. Its compact axle-to-axle dimensions, while cocked and uncocked, make it maneuverable in both tight hunting blinds and open field situations. The typical package often includes a carbon bolt, scope, foregrip, quick detach quiver, an AR-style stock with a buffer tube, and a bipod, creating a comprehensive kit for most users. Objectively, the Cobra Siege is among the fastest of the compact class and offers comprehensive accessories out of the box. Subjectively, it feels like a small, devastatingly efficient tool. The self-cocking mechanism removes a common pain point of compact crossbows and makes the platform instantly more usable for a broader range of shooters. Pricing tends to be mid to upper range due to its integrated features and included accessories, calmly landing in the few $100 bracket. Excalibur Twin Strike. Excalibur's Twin Strike is a radical departure from the single-shot paradigm. It fires 2 bolts in rapid succession without recocking between shots. This dual-fire technology is not a gimmick. It changes engagement dynamics by allowing an immediate second impact before a target can react. Objectively, twin strike platforms often average extremely high velocities, reported numbers near 360 feet per second for the top barrel, and come with fine triggers, illuminated optics, and customization options. Subjectively, Firing a twin strike feels like wielding a superpower. The second bolt arrival is disorienting for the target and confidence-inspiring for the shooter. The mechanism complicates the design and adds weight and bulk relative to single-shot pistols, and it requires careful handling and proper training to use effectively. Expect pricing at the higher end of the compact market due to its unique engineering and premium features, commonly several $100s and upward.